Alright everybody, welcome to the stream. Yesterday we did all of this. This is a mod called Science Galore, where we are basically, it's Vanilla Factorio with a small twist. And that is this. We have suddenly 36 extra science packs to automate instead of the usual 6 or 7. We've got the first 6 Science Galore science packs automated down here. We have the full power plant. We have all the mines set up. We have a terrible mixed ore mine patch where we basically extracted all the pure ore which we could before making this giant L-shaped mixed miner where all the ore is on the same belt, which is then getting fed through this strange splitter construction. Currently copper ore is backed up, so it's not really moving along. We are not using a lot of copper right now. We've got our standard furnace stack, kind of. The steel one is kinda odd. It's basically in line, it smelts iron, and then it goes, it switches halfway through to steel, and whatever iron is left over joins the iron bus, so that's kinda unique. We cannot research a lot of technologies with just red and green science like usual. There's only 2. And all of the other things you can normally research requires like 6 different science packs for, say, logistics 2. We're currently really wanting to get the car. The car is hidden down here. Normally it's just red and green science, but in Science Galore you need 12 different science packs automated before you can get it. So I think that's gonna be the goal for today, is to get the car and to get the area clear of biters. For now, it is only the starter lab set up. This can process only 20 science packs, or out of the 43 in total, so it's not even half of the science packs. We still have to figure out how to fit more than 20 science packs in the labs. Now that we have automated the science packs and bringing it to the labs, the pollution cloud is going to expand pretty drastically, so one of the first things we are going to do is research some military upgrades and take out a couple more biter bases, I imagine. We did find little Johnny, a single lone worm hidden in a nice Factorio forest. Let's actually move this out of the way. I think we can make a personal crafting area over here somewhere. Maybe like so. That exactly fits. But for now I just want to make a metric F-ton of grenades. Or an Imperial F-ton, that would be okay as well. One of the mods I installed is a mod to speed up the game, so we're gonna use that to cover the large walking distances. It doesn't speed up me. You got me. That was a good one. I'm terrified of biters, man. My whole strategy is hinging on the fact that my pollution is not reaching biters. I think we're just gonna head out now. Right, that was the first medium biter kill actually. Alright, grenades. So small worms die in like 6 grenades. Right, there's a bunch of worms. Let's just put one more line. We should have steel axe now as well. And then we'll just distract the worms. And just go in with grenades. And it's that simple. You don't even have to move around. So what is next? I guess we should be going towards unlocking some of the things we want. I would like solar panels, so I can combine them with some radars to get a little bit more vision around the base, and ideally with the pollution cloud. But we're only gonna do that once we have cars. What is priority? I guess we can start upgrading the base with the default upgrades. Stone furnace to steel furnace to save half the coal. Automation 2 for the blue assemblers and these big power lines. What? I thought I had limited this chest. Well, that is 10% of my entire iron mine. Right there. 3000 steel, that's 15,000 iron. 16,000. Whoops. Right, I guess I'm gonna need a bunch anyway for the solar panels and for steel furnaces, but that was a little bit unintentional. It was aliens. Maybe it was the biters, you know. They just have, they don't have the visible missions, which we can detect. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't look at that. Alright, I think we've got ourselves an expansion. 2 nests and they can make such a large group. It's really best to... Fortunately, I have only damage duck gun turrets on me. Okay, so furnaces are kind of slow. I'm gonna make 20 assemblers full of that, so let's do this. That's all the stone bricks. Now we just go with steel. 1200 steel. Let's prepare resources for 100 assemblers, which is 2 stacks of steel. Okay, these are all done. I can pick them up now. We're gonna exchange them for the blue ones. So this is gonna up our power usage quite a bit, since these use double the power. They are cleaner in pollution though, so while a part of that cleanliness is going to cost extra power, it is still a net improvement. And also their crafting speed is 50% higher. Alright. Let's also upgrade to steel furnaces, because that saves us half the amount of coal. Pollution cloud looks like a skull. Oh yeah, actually it kinda does. With the water ice, it even looks evil. What is next? I should prepare some steel power poles. Let's say 100 of these, which is 400 iron sticks. And maybe 50 of these. Alright, and for the rest it's just copper and steel. Basically, there goes all my steel. My full chest of steel already is down to a normal amount of steel. I want to make a huge overflow buffer chest for coal. Perhaps just under the boiler area here. Alright, so basically we're just gonna route this belt out. Like so. It's gonna go over here. Okay, how much coal is in this patch? 130,000. How much coal fits in these chests? 1.6, 3.2, this is 6.4k. So like this it would be about 20k. 20k coal. So we need 6 of those to store everything. But we are of course also consuming coal, so I guess this should be plenty. Well, that looks quite nice. I guess we can do some sort of a balancing, so in case we need to feed out a lot of coal. And basically we're just gonna route this line back in here. If we can still follow. Right, so now all these coal miners should become active, and they are. The coal belt in use is backed up, so that means this overflow belt is now streaming into these chests. The chests buffer all the coal. Up to 80,000 coal can be stored in these chests. We can actually hook it up with some wires. So when we open this chest, we can just hover over this connected to network thing. We can see how much coal is stored in all of these chests together. Right, solar energy is finished. I should be researching. That's on the way for 12. 12 actually does require science pack 8 and 9, which we haven't automated yet. So I guess we'll do that in the next step. I guess it's up to 11 now, and we'll see what happens next. So let's do that. We just go 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Look at the cost of these technologies, man. That's pretty... Okay, this one not quite, but some of these are quite chunky. 400 science packs of 6 different types. This science pack is a lot making extra science packs so you can research more science packs, so you can have more science packs for your science packs. Alright, so now we do this for the copper, and then this whole system should unclock, all these miners should become active, and this pollution cloud should grow, I guess. 20, 40, 60, 120. Will we need more than this? I guess we have space. Let's do 180. That is a stupid amount of chests, so 100. So the entire green wire system. This looks awesome. What the heck is this even? Okay, the entire chest system now lights up, the green wires, if I hover over one. So that means they're all connected. The 1.4k copper. And now we can probably see all of these miners should be working. All the bells are moving. So that's a good sign. And this mixed ore belt is finally unclogged. The copper is flowing through freely. And that means we are mining more iron. Now that iron from this mine can go towards our iron smeltery instead of not being mined, because copper is backed up here. So this also frees up more iron for the base, which is good. But what is not good, now all the miners are mining continuously, which means our skull is going to grow and it's going to encroach on these nests fairly soon. That's now all of the miners, which make massive pollution. By far the most polluting element of Factorio. I'm kinda thinking of keeping this mining field like a relic though, because I think this is the worst mixed ore patch I have dealt with in vanilla Factorio. I think it's time we start automating some more science packs. Did we do everything we need to do? Alright, so we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is what we want to automate now. 12, 13, 14, 15. That is the goal for today. We'll see if we get all the way to 15, but 15 is an important benchmark. Alright, but let's see what we have. 7 requires steel furnaces and assembly machines. 8 is red ammo and grenades. Alright, so we're only missing the assembler mark 1, so as soon as we power this, that should start working. I just temporarily put fast inserters there. But that should be science pack 7. I think the first science pack 7. This one. Okay, it moves over here. 8 hours. Alright, let's check our schedule. We had 15 minutes for the first one, an hour for the second one, which is also red. Then 5 hours to get the green signs. Okay, I did a lot of planning, alright. This is my first playthrough, I planned the entire base. Yeah, this embarrasses me slightly, I must say. But then we also set up every other science pack, all the 6 we automated at the same time. 638, 639, 639, 644, 646. Now we're getting ready for the next batch, barely an hour later. So I guess the preparation paid off. We did a good preparation, and now we can hopefully progress through the game at a quite decent speed, I hope. Alright, it is time for the next science pack already. Alright, we have the next one, assault science. Alright, this is going to be a difficult one. Because we have fast bells, which require normal bells. We also have fast inserters, which requires normal inserters. It's going to be a bit tricky to puzzle out, I think. And circuits will have to go this way. We could just combine that with copper wire on the same belt. Oh, hello. Do we have yet another expansion? That's a convenient point for those guys to attack. Okay, how bad is it? Actually, huh? I think it's really somewhere on the very edge down here. Alright, I think I'm just gonna sprinkle like a few turrets down here. All in reach of each other, and hopefully that will catch any incoming biter. Yeah, it's hard to see, there's trees here as well, so... We have a wall of turrets covering the south side now, so I hope that'll do. Smiley face of gun turrets. What the heck am I building, man? Yeah, this is kind of a... sort of a face now. This is gonna be difficult, man. We have 10 and then the all-important 11. What is 11? 11 is, oh, the both of the power poles, so that's quite easy. Yeah, I guess we are just gonna hand feed our way to a quick automobilism. Especially since biters are already in the pollution cloud somewhere. And these are just about to get polluted as well, it's really close by now. So a little bit fake that we already get the milestone before actually automating this. But we produce it nonetheless. Science pack 10, which is not needed just yet. Right, that's science pack number 11. We can car. We can a little bit car. That is not really car. Okay, we cannot car. I can just hand insert it. Let's just hand insert it. This is the belt which we used for science pack 9. The temporary craft. So I hope this should kinda do the trick. Alright. We can car. Right, the engines should be ready. At least that went right. 2 cars worth of engines. We just need to grab a little steel. And then we have 50 engines to make pumps, if only we had 50 steel. I think it is time to actually go car. We'll go find that expansion at least. That expansion should be somewhere south of us. Probably near the edge of our pollution cloud, so we just drive south, follow the pollution cloud and we should find it. Oh, I got wrecked. The pollution line is flat again. Alright, let's go back then. We will first properly automate the rest of the science packs, then we can go away from the base for a long time. And iron. And green chips. Okay, that is what we need. Taking it off one side is not easy, but once you start taking it off both sides, that is where the trouble starts. So we are still in for a treat once we start expanding the vanilla bus. Okay, all of these were created already, so it doesn't not really matter that I start to produce this before I produce the other one. Let's see if we got all the stuff here. We need iron plates on this side as well. Okay, that is full automation, right? If we had gears and iron and stuff. Alright, then these guys, just iron sticks. Yeah, no clue yet where I'm gonna take those off the bus. Kinda just want to do it down here, where I just have some space left over. So I don't screw myself over later on. I think it's gonna look awesome when it's all done. 36 science pack in a line, a giant bus of bells, feeding into some sort of lab setup later on. Alright, we've got 11 science packs fully done. I think we're gonna keep it at that. We can research quite some stuff with 11 science packs. Okay, then I think we're just gonna set up some oil. We'll just store oil in these fluid tanks I just made, because that oil production is gonna be super slow. I think we are ready then. Here we go. Okay, we go car. Okay, so this is the central chunk where the spaceship is located. This is 0, coordinates on the map. So I want to place radars basically out from this chunk. So these are the 4 central chunks, as this intersection is 0. So one radar is going to go in this chunk over here, because it has 1, 2, 3 chunks outside of the chunk range. Probably is a lot easier if I just place the radar over there. Unfortunately it's getting night. I'm going to go for it anyway. So now we have these blue overlays on the minimap. You can basically see the existing radars and where the next radar should align with that. I guess we'll just place it slightly above the path for now. This is going to be integrated in our base later on. Alright, this indeed aligns with the spaceship here. So we've got the alignment right. And we finally start to get some more vision around the base. Once it's fully day, this blacking out won't happen. And we will have full vision during the day and no vision during the night. We're gonna keep these independent from the rest. So the priority now is to set up oil. Okay, we have made it to oil. And the lines are perfectly straight, so that's good. Right, so it is time to just build a humongous tank. I just think I'm gonna build like 40 of these. Oh well. We are producing oil. Right, now we have time to basically set up more raiders and go take out these biters here. I can't believe we are still not polluting them. We are polluting them. Alright, then instead of setting up raiders, we're first going over there to take care of those biters. That looks like it will be a red ammo type of nest. Medium worms are present, so this is going to be quite a bit more dangerous. We're also pretty high into the medium biter area now. Although we do have the benefit that all of these biters were generated originally when evolution was still low, so the first wave of biters is gonna be lower. Oh, red ammo is doing a great job though. Yeah, I should not mess around with my grenades too much. Yeah, fairly easy. The spitters are quite squishy. I kinda do not want to upgrade the lab research speed, since it's just going to look demotivating when like 3 labs are working and the rest not. The ones with the medium worms. Okay, what's going on now? What the heck? This time I thought you tricked me again, but we are really under attack now. Okay, but the immediate threats apparently have been dealt with. Let's go place raiders now. So that is 6 by 6 raiders. Saying though we would do good to go out another one, because we need to kill some biters here. Here, these need to go. Preferably, especially if we're going to produce pollution here on this mine. We are not quite done just yet. Okay, here's some biters as well. That's another nest.
A few moments later.
Right, I guess we're gonna restock. And we're gonna go around that way and meet up with that water here, because I cannot really go much further beyond. Right. Iron, abysmal. Okay, what's going on? We are just simply out of science packs number 9 and red. What is 9? 9 is... Yeah, we need tons of iron gears for red belts here. Right, so I guess we're gonna just grab some iron gears and hand feed. Yeah, we still have 350 green signs on the belt for sure. And then we're gonna just give the rest to... I don't have a rest. I'm just simply out, man. I'm just gonna give this a quick boost. We get like 5 science pack for each red belt. So this is gonna help quite a bit. Yeah, we are becoming poorer by the moment. The low iron start is definitely biting me in the behind right now. I guess let's go here. We need to clear this area. This is the important area right now. We want to build the iron mine there. See again, what is this? Rails. Actually, it's useful that those iron sticks are here, because we need those for rails. And cargo wagons. Iron, steel and iron gears. This is a very iron heavy science pack. Yeah, 125, let's say approximately 175 iron. Right, but it's just engine and concrete. Concrete is the belt, so it's gonna be like so. Train stops, rail signals and chain signals. These are not gonna have assemblers either. There's just gonna be plastics and sulfur coming from a belt eventually. They're probably gonna just have engines coming from a belt. This is way too clunky to fit in the back here, I think. I think this is it's gonna be where I end the stream. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.